Hey kids, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Dr. Gool. And today we're coming live from New Orleans, Louisiana, man. Okay, pre-recorded from New Orleans, Louisiana, man. Like there's a whole other New Orleans somewhere in northern Canada we don't know about. Anyway, here we are, and we're not touristing it today. We're actually like visiting family in New Orleans. So really, we're just in somebody's apartment in New Orleans, and we're not like on the square in the French Quarter because one incident, police have no sense of humor. So anyway, welcome back. Glad you could make it. And we're going to be doing a New Orleans style dish, quick and easy, dirty rice. So stay tuned. Oh. Okay, here we go, kids. Now remember, this is quick, this is easy, okay? We can make this a lot more complicated if you want. You can make it with 10,000 different ingredients if you want. But this is the heart of the matter, man. We're going to need a pound of ground sausage. Now, you can use ground beef as well, but the flavor is going to be a little lighter. It's definitely going to be different. It's not going to go as well. We need a batch of green onions. If you prefer, you can get a big yellow onion or half a yellow onion. That's just fine. Got a nice red pepper for some kick. We've got a cup of rice. And the only acceptable substitute for my Creole seasoning is some Tony Cheshires. Okay? This is good stuff. All right? They don't pay me. Wish to God they did. But it's good stuff. And like I said, the only acceptable substitute for the Gool Special. So that's all we need to start. We will need, of course, 2 cups of chicken broth, which I've got right over there. So give us just a moment and we'll get this underway. Alrighty, kids. Now remember, this is quick. This is easy. You can add a lot more to this if you want. You can dice up some mushrooms. There are a lot of recipes out there with chicken livers going into this, you know. So you can get as fancy or as easy as you want. I just want some good food. And I want it fairly quick. Now I've got my famous, as seen on TV, copper knife. Of course, I didn't see it on TV. I saw it at Goodwill. And that's where I bought it. Typically speaking, as seen on TV frightens me. Okay, so that's not too bad. This slice is pretty good. Not bad for trying to prop out first time on the air. Just slice them down there. Get some good flavor. You don't have to get the whole bunch if you don't want to. Set them off to the side here. In your little bowl, in your little dish. Get some red pepper. Now when you're getting the bell peppers, always remember, the darker the pepper, closer to red, the spicier the flavor. Now these aren't jalapenos or anything like that, but they add some good flavor. And you cut out those middles, those little white pieces, because you don't want that. That's just filler. There we go. And slice them long ways because they're a whole lot easier to dice that way. Not bad for a couple bucks at Goodwill, man. I'd make that buy again. And we turn them. Get a small dice, you know, not real big, you know, just a little bitty dice, man. You don't want to blender these, because that's just going to turn stuff into pulp, and that's gross. Now, if you're going through the fridge, just trying to make this with what you have, that's okay too. You can get this at your expensive restaurant, and you can get this at mom and dad's house too. Next thing we're going to do is brown up a pound of sausage. Hang out. All right, we've been browning off our sausage, making sure there's no pink left in there. Get it nice and sizzled up, man. Doesn't take long to brown off some sausage. And depending on how seasoned you want it, how spicy you want it, that's going to determine which kind of sausage you get. This is mild, but I'm adding other flavors. So you go with what you like the most. Let's take this, drain it off.
You can't see me, but I'm totally draining this.
People might not believe it, but that's exactly what I did. Let's set that into a bowl. Now, I browned it off into the kind of skillet I normally wouldn't do. And I'm doing that because let's make this a one skillet thing. Let's make as little mess as we can. This gets hot like any other frying pan. Now we set that pan back on the heat. Not going to take very long to get hot again. You can already hear that sizzle up. There we go. That's the sound you want to hear when those vegetables hit, man. And we stir them up. Let them sizzle up. Let them get soft, all right? We don't want them real crunchy right here because they're going to go in with the rice. They're going to go in with the sausage. It's going to be plenty of flavor, and you don't need a whole lot of crunch to it. It's good stuff. So we give that a minute. And like I said before, we're doing this on location in New Orleans. We've got some family down here. Something I like about New Orleans, you get good food just about anywhere you go. A lot of these mom and pop places, and I say that with utmost respect, these small places make some great food because these are family recipes. You see, what I'm doing here, this is quick and easy. This is, I want something good for dinner, but I don't have 2 hours to put it together. Dr. Gould, what do? Well, you do quick and easy, dirty rice. I love it. Let's see where we are. There we go. Nice and soft. Let them sweat just a moment. Then what we're going to do is we're simply going to add our sausage, add our rice, add our broth, and let it sit. That's all there is to it. This is an easy dish, man, and it's good. Woo, look at that steam. Burn your face right off. You add your sausage. Woo! Mix that up. There we go. Now, we add 1 cup of rice. There's a cup in there. This is not a cup. Now, I said 2 cups of broth earlier. To tell the truth, I would do just a tiny bit more. Maybe as much as 2 1/4, maybe not quite that much. But a little bit extra. Stir that up in there, get it all in. Cover it. Drop that bad boy down to a low heat. let it sit, come back and check it a couple times. But 15 or 20 minutes, we're going to be good. So stay tuned till probably just after that clapboard does it thing, and we come back and we'll see what we got. And you know, I've done this a long time. Cooking, I mean. The single most important thing for flavor, after putting all our vegetables and things in, is the Cheshires I had mentioned before, and totally failed to put into our mix. There we go. That's better. Now we cover it, leave it on a low heat, and come back in 15 or 20. And there we have it, kids. Quick, easy, dirty rice. That's good stuff. Take a look at that. Put your nose up, take a good smell. Good stuff. Worth the wait. Doesn't take very long. Very easy. Till next time, kids. Enjoy.